Everyone, welcome to the New York Times Medium Sudoku. This is Friday, September 8th, 2023. Let's see. That 4 and that 4 forces a 4 somewhere around here. This 2 forces a 2 there, but it can't be here, so it has to be there. And there's a digit. 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 says I need 4, 5, 7, 8. That's not 8. That could still be anything. That's not 5. 4 and box 9 is in one of these two spots. Oh, this 9 and this 9 give me... that gives a 9 away right there. 9 is in one of these two. If I eliminate the 9s and the 4s, I've got 6, 5, 3, 2 in the left third. So that's all I get there. Let's see. Oh, why did I put 8 there? That can't be 8. So 8's definitely in one of these two. I don't put 8 in one of these two in box 9, since I have my options for box 6, I think. Okay, 4 is definitely in one of these two. Row 8. I've got 2, 3, 4, 7, 9 already placed. I need 1, 5, 6, and 8 to go. That's not 1 or 5. That's not 6. Oh, that's not 5, and that's not 8. One, 3, 4, 5, 6 says I need 2, 7, 8, 9 for these cells. That's not 2. Well, wait a minute. This 2 rules these out from being a 2. They all rule out from being a 2, so that has to be a 2. Okay, 7, 8, 9 triple is going to be really powerful for column 1. I have 2, 4, 7, 8, 9 placed. I need 1, 3, 5, and 6 left.
Did you bolt the door to finish your thing? And I'll be right back with your birthday present that you know about.
Anyway, that can't be 1. Oh, that 2 tells me that goes there. Well, I've got 3 in one of these two spots, which is weird. So that doesn't help me at all, does it? Well, that could still be 5. There's gotta be more digits I can place by now. I have my 2s, I have my 9s. Now, 4's definitely in one of these two spots. Nine, I've done all I can. In the middle third of the grid. Can I do anything on the left? Not much. Well, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. That 5 just blocks these out. So the 5 in box 7 annoyingly could still be here. 1, 2, 5, and 9 says I need 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. For the rest of column 2, this can only not be 4. So this is still 3, 6, 7, or 8. This is everything but 7. That's everything but 3 or 8. Let's see. 5 is going to be either here or here. So this 5 blocks all these out. No. That's not correct, because that could still be 5. I got too many options for too many digits here. Column 3, 3, 4, 6, 9 place. I need 1, 2, 5, 7, and 8. That's anything but 8. This can't be 2 or 5, so this is 1, 7, or 8. This can't be 2 or 5. That's also 1, 7, or 8. And this can't be 1 or 2, so that's 5, 7, or 8. Well, let's see. The only spots for a 1 in box 7 are here, which says that these virtual ones, along with that one, will force any one of these to be a 1, which kind of implies that these are not 1. Now, none of these can be a 2, and that can't be a 2, so that's a 2. This cell here in box 1 is a 2. I don't force one of these to be a 2 when I combine this 2, and that one. Erg. 4, 5, 7, 8. These are not in a configuration to do anything with. Box 8 might help a little bit. 2, 4, 5, 7, 9. Says I need 1, 3, 6, and 8. Now these can't be 3 or 6, so these are 1 or 8. Definitively. And thanks to the given one, I actually know the order of that 1, 8. These are 3 and 6, but I don't know the order. Okay, so that 1 comes over here. That's not 1. That is 1. 7, 8 looking down here makes that 5. That 5 says that's not 5. That forces a 5 up here in one of these two, but that doesn't tell me anything I don't already know. let's see. Wait a minute. This virtual 6 blocks out that. This 6 blocks out these. This 6 blocks out that. This 6 blocks out that. That's a 6. In box 5. It simply can't be anything else. There's simply no other place for it. 2, 3, 5, 9, 6 in column 4, excuse me. I kept talking about column 5 when I meant this is column 4. Come on, Colin, think. Says I need 1, 4, 7, and 8. Now, that can't be 1 or 4, so that's 7 or 8. This, unfortunately, can be anything, as can that. And I think that also.
Happy belated birthday.
Okay, let's see if I can actually talk about the right column. 1, 3, 4, 6, 8 is column 5. I need 2, 5, 7, and 9. This can't be 2 or 5. That ends up as 7 or 9. That, I think, could be anything. That's not 2 or 9. And that's not 9. But, annoyingly, still could be 2. Let's see. All right, how do I have 3, 1, 4, 7, 8s in column 4? That doesn't make any sense. So whichever one of those ends up being an 8, the rest are going to be 1, 4, 7. Let's see, that's definitely not 4, and that can't be 4. That could be 4, and that could be 4. Well, I still have 3 places for a 4 in row 7, which is moderately disconcerting. 1, 2, 4, 5, 9, so I need 3, 6, 7, 8 in row 7. The only one I get rid of here is an 8. Okay, but that does mean I've only got 2 spots for an 8 in row 7 of box 7. That's not 8, that has to be 6. By elimination, therefore, which makes that not 6. And that turns into a 3. This isn't 3 or 6. So I've got 7, 8. Looking at this, which is not 7. I've got a 3, 6, oh. They cross a box. Darn it. 7, 8 here in column 3 already sees everything else. This 6 looks up there. These are not 6. These can't be 6. These can't be 6. Okay. These 2 are the only spots for 6 in column 1 and box 1. That just turned into a 5, 6 pair. But unfortunately, I've already rolled everything else out. Let's see, 1, 6. That can't be 1 or 6, so that's forced to be an 8, which makes that 5 to complete row 8. That 8 means this is not 8. This could only have been 3 or 6, but the given 3, which I should have seen a lot earlier. Okay, these end up as 4 and 7. The very bottom right of box 9. Oh, and this 3 will tell me that's 6. And that's a 3. See, I've only got 1, 3, 6, and 9 in box 2. I already have 3, 6, and 2 possibilities for a 9, the only 2 elsewhere. So that really doesn't help me there much, does it? Two, 3, 8, 9 says I need 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've already ruled out that that can't be 1, and that can't be 1, and that can't be 1, and that's not 1, so that's a 1. Oh, and this 5. Why do I keep... How long do I ignore the givens? That's a 4-7 pair. Looking at these, which can't be 4 or 7, so that turns into an 8. Which makes that 5. I believe that's forced. Okay, this 8 says that's not 8. So 8 is definitely in one of these 2. Beyond that, I don't know anything else, do I? Oh, but 4, 7 here tells me that can't be 7. That's a 5. Tells me that can't be 5. That's 6, which forces that to be a 5. Up in box 1. Let's see. 3 is definitely in one of these 2. And 4, unfortunately, is not in one of these 2. I still have 3 possibilities for 4. Let's see. That's a 5. And that's a 5, so that can't be 5. So this 5 blocks these out, that 5 blocks these out. That 5 blocks this, that 5 blocks that. That's a 5. In box 5. Three, 5, 6, 7, 9 in column 6. It says I need 1, 2, 4, and 8. This can only be 1 or 4. At the very lower right of box 5. That is 1, 4, or 8. This can't be 2. That's also 1, 4, or 8. I think this could be any of the digits. Okay, 7, 9 pair looking at these 2, which are 1, 4, but I know the placed 1 will tell me the 4, 1 there in row 6. Two, 4, 5, 6, 8 says the other 4 cells in box 6 are some flavor of 1, 3, 7, 9. Of which these aren't 1. Those aren't 3. And that can't be 1 either. Yeah. So that's a 1 because it can't. There's no other place for it. Okay, does that do a lot? Let's see. That's not 1. That's not 1. Oh, this 5 tells me that's not 5. I've got 3 5s in the middle third of the grid, and the top third of the grid, and the left third and the right third, I think. Oh, but this 1, that's not 1. That's not 1. Okay, that forces one of these two to be a 1. But 2, 4, 7, and 8 still have a lot of possibilities. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. I need 3, 6, 9 for these 3 cells, but these can't be 9, so that's a 9. Now, that makes this not 9. 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, 9. So I need 3, 4, 7, but this could be any of 3, 4, or 7. Except it can't be 4 or 7 by the pair that's already in the box, so that's a 3. Which forces that by elimination to be a 6. It can't be any of the other digits. Okay, 4. Piggybacks down here. That's 7. That's 4. That has to be a 7, doesn't it? That's 7. Will force that to be a 9, which forces that to be a 3. Okay, we should be away at this point. This 9 rules out that from being a 9. So 9 is in one of the... 9 is in one of these two. This... Which means a 7's in one of these two. Yeah, a 9 has to be in one of these two, so... This must be 8 or 9, which means that... This now cannot be 7. That forces a 7 in one of these two in row 5, which means that can't be 7 because that's also in the same box, so that's actually a 9. So after all that, this is not 9. 2, 7. Left for column 5. What do we say this was, 8 or 9? Yeah, this has to be 8 or 9, but that's the only place for 9 in that row. So that's a 9, which means that's not 9. Now that's not 7. 8 comes back over here, that's a 4. That's eliminated from being a 4. 7, 8 there, looks at that, which becomes a 2. Okay, 7, 8 says this is not 7 or 8. Neither is that. I may as well get rid of my shifting, my corner marks, because 1, 4 there. So that's not 4, that has to be an 8. That can't be 8 or 4. By definition, that's a 2, which forces that to be a 7. That 7 comes over here, that's 4, that's 7. 7 comes back over here. That's 4. I was hoping I'd get more out of it, but... Oh, this 8 tells me that's 7, which tells me that's 8, that's 7. This now can't be 4, 7, or 8 by what's in that row, so that's a 3. Which forces that to be an 8, that to be a 1. That comes back over here. That's a 4, that's a 1. And the 7 makes that 8. That's 7, and there we go. Well, thank you for joining me today. Not one of my prettier solves, but once I can unwind all my pairs, and I had a 7, 8, 9 triple in column 1, I was able to figure it out.